What's up, YouTubers? This is Dirk coming at you with a John Deere Z335M riding lawnmower oil change video. I go to a Tri-Green store here in Huntsville, Alabama, and for about 40 bucks, I'll sell you a little home maintenance kit. LG276. You have your oil filter, air filter, 2 quarts of John Deere 10W30. I think you could use your own 10W30, but it's just, you know, nice to know you have your own. Fuel filter. And last but not least, 2 spark plugs. I don't know if they've been gapped yet. I'll check those. My plan is to take a shot back first, clean all this up. I have a rubber mallet that I kind of bang on the wheels to get all the mud out of the grooves of the tires. I don't think I need to sharpen my blades, but I probably will still. Definitely won't replace them, I should say. I'm going to be going and cleaning off the engine in the back, just doing a good detail job on it. What I don't have is proper grease to put in the grease gun for all those joints, but we'll go through and do a good preventative maintenance spring cleanup on this. Let's get started. Now I'm just going to take some standard rags. I just have a little Windex bottle full of soapy water. I'm just going to wipe it all down. Just wanted to show that on the battery cover here, it gives you really good service intervals. The terminals are clean and it's dry. There's no evidence of corrosion or anything on mine. Just do it till the light's green. So just let that sit there while I'm cleaning the rest of it. At the end of the day, it's still just a mower, but this way I like to see where there's scratches or things that I need to be paying attention to over the next season. Okay, for the air filter, very, very, very important, I'd say, to change this out at the beginning of every season. There we go. And now that we've had a chance to clean the crankcase, then we can put that back on as well. So I'm putting it on, push it in, it's just pressure. I cannot find my spark plug socket, so just make and do. I'd say it's time for a new one. I like to put just a little bit of anti-seize. Just getting it on that crush washer. I've got dielectric grease, which is basically Vaseline. So definitely hand tighten all the way that you can. You'll, if it's not doing this, you've done it wrong. So, probably just that much. All right, I'm gonna stop the video and repeat on the other side. I'm just assuming everybody knows what a gap tool is, but so on a gap tool, and hopefully you can read it, it says inches. On the back of it, it says millimeters. Okay, so this one is supposed to be gapped at 0.03 inches, which you can see right there. So you slide it in to start, and wherever it stops, in the middle there, you can see 0.03. So this is the old one I took out. Good to know they gapped it correctly at the factory. Okay, time for the fuel filter. And I have a little bit of spare hose. I just take it back about that much. There we go. Just pulling straight out. Sometimes if you twist, it'll kind of break. Very gentle. Now on this one, I'm going to pull, try to twist. There we go. You can see the arrow on that one and the same arrow that way, so you know it was like this. It'll be the same. Make sure this hose is inside where it is, or where it was. Put that spring clamp all the way up around it. Hose just like that. Back, one goes in, one goes down. That's it for the fuel filter. The old okay. There it is. You'll want to make sure you definitely put a rag underneath there. A little tip, the manual says that once the oil filter has been put on, that we turn it halfway. So I've already taken just a little bit of oil and put it on the gasket there. So all I'm going to do is put a little Sharpie. I know you couldn't see that. Let's focus. All I'm going to do is I just have a Sharpie mark right there so that when I'm turning, wherever it stops, I'll know I have to go 180 degrees past that. Just turn it. Just hand tighten it. Okay, tighten that back up. Okay, just gonna put 10W30, 2 quarts in. So I noticed that my air pressure in my tires was pretty low. 10 PSI on the rear, 15 PSI on the front. I have now changed the oil, changed the fuel filter, changed the spark plugs, changed the air filter, cleaned everything that I can. The only thing I got clean fuel in here. And the only thing left to do now is get a grease gun on all the grease fittings, which is going to be very important, you know, before I mow. But for right now, after this, I'm just going to start it up and make sure that it works. Lessons learned, do this in the fall. Come in from your very last mowing, clean it all up, and with your engine warm, drain the oil, put new oil in, run it till the gas is empty, and in the spring fill up your gas tank. When you replace your oil, replace your spark plugs and your fuel filter. and your air filter. And come spring, all you'll do is air up your tires, put in new gas, and make sure your blades are sharp. Peace.